Hello, hello, Noobsters. It is time for Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright. Hello, happy Monday, everyone. It is May 20th, 2019. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great weekend. I do apologize again for not having a stream on Friday, but you know, had some fun, had some good times. Went to this place called Pitch's Sports Bar in Honolulu. Good drinks, decent, pretty good food. They had this Kalbi fries, poutine fries. So everyone knows what poutine fries, and Kalbi is like a barbecue beef, Korean barbecue beef kind of thing. So that was on top of the fries. That was very good. They also had this I forgot what it's called now. It started with a CH. Chachorin? No, I don't know. It's like fried pork and chicken skin. It was actually looked like strip chips. It was very interesting. It was good. That was good too. But here we are back, Ace Attorney, Phoenix Race Ace Attorney. What happened last time? We just started our second case. Mia, our lawyer mentor, was found dead. Her sister was found on the scene. And so, Gamer Elite, up late once again. Night Hour Gamer Elite, thank you for the 50 bits. Always appreciated. Unfortunately, I didn't see you streaming tonight. I was hoping to catch you on your stream, your PC stream, right? I wanted to see a PC stream. But thanks for coming by. Sit back. Maybe you can help me solve some cases, because that's what we do. We gotta lawyer up. Well, how you doing? How was your weekend, Gamer Elite? Anyway, so yeah, so her, what's her name? Mia, our lawyer mentor, was found dead. She was found by her younger sister, Maya, and now Maya's on trial for murder, and we gotta find out what happened. So, I think last game we just we caught one of the witnesses in a lie. So there was a lady across the street in a hotel room who said she saw everything that happened, and she was lying. Big fat liar. Took the night off. All right, chilling. That's good. You gotta recuperate sometimes, man. See, this is the girl. This was the witness. Well, hello. You know any games you thinking of streaming for the PC yet? Or just kind of wing it, whatever you feel like? I don't expect anyone to visit me as such. So she was lying in court, and I guess she's in jail for obstruction of justice. It's really quite moving. Look at that ugly face. She got the ugly. She's a two-face. You stinking lawyer, I hope you die. She acts all cute, but she's got this mean personality. If you come to laugh, yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Oh, there's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, Spiky? Oh, whoa. What's with the name calling? Spiky Head. Wow. Here we go. Please, she's scaring the security guard. Psycho lady. What is you wish to ask me? It's kind of weird. Like, why would she tell us the truth after we caught her in a lie? You know? How did you get to be so totally whacked? Exactly. We're not asking this though. This is in parentheses. It's blue. That means this is our thought process. Talk. That man. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I have something to get her to talk. Oh, we gotta bribe her. A wiretap. Why did you place a wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping phones is a crime, Miss May. I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is okay. Your attitude. Say, why are you so angry? You don't look like a bad person. Oh god. Oh, that does it. Bottom feeding scums. She looks like a crazy person. Bottom. I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers or against you? Alright, we gotta find some way to bribe her. I don't know where we're gonna go though. Maybe back to her hotel. Go back to her hotel. Oh, the bellboy's back. Welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderers used a... Wait, I don't think that's a good thing. We could charge a premium for the room. It would be great for business. Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. This guy's kind of weird too. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Let's talk to him. Well, Miss May. Not to boast, but I know the moment I saw her. Knew she'd do it, as said. Do what? The man. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Yes. Struck me as a real lady killer, if you'll pardon the expression. Ha! No pun intended. I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. In total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of that man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Alright, we gotta find a photo. Can you tell me about this hotel? I have an exact currently a hotel known as Gatewater. Propose that we add a subtitle. Murder. It's like what is that? What is that movie? Psycho? The Alfred Hitchcock movie? Bates Hotel? Granted, it doesn't have Murder Manor on it, but I mean, someone was murdered in it, right? Psycho? Right. No. I never saw that movie, but it's like an old black and white movie. Alfred Hitchcock. He also made Birds, which actually I didn't see that movie either. I saw scenes of it, and it was kind of freaky with the birds that attacked people. What do you think? Sounds great. Can we explore the space? Okay, we already looked at the screwdriver. That's the drawer of terror, hiding place of the murder. Set to become one of the most popular attractions here. Let's... I mean, there's nothing else to really look up. Nice weather, Seafay Company. Oh yes, plan to install a telescope in that window. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill. This guy is... Maybe that guy killed him. Killed Mia. This guy's psycho. Alright, we can actually present evidence, which kind of doesn't make sense because evidence would be restricted to the prosecutor and defense. I don't think you could take it like out of the courtroom and just show whoever you wanted to. But I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not positive. Where else can we go? Grossberg. I don't know, we still can visit the office. Oh wait, the guy's painting's gone. The so-called $5 million painting. Grossberg is out again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on a wall? Yeah. It was a painting of fisherman. Wasn't a very memorable painting. I don't know. Why is it gone though? That's weird. Expensive potted plant. Blah blah blah. Table for clients. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, picture. There are two lying here. Something's been written on pencils. Deal 6 incident, Exhibit A. Deal 6 incident, Exhibit B. From a different case? I mean, are we allowed to snoop in a different lawyer's office? Let's take a look. Who's that? I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Perhaps I'll borrow. Okay, we're just gonna take his stuff. Don't know. A photo lies. Maybe I should switch it with the one I took. Well, let's see what this one is. Photograph added to the court. I don't know. Okay, we only can take one picture at a time. I mean, We can try... Well, that's all we got. Oh, we can go to the office. I was gonna say, we could try present the picture to April, rather. Miss April. Forensics is taking the day off. Detective Gunshoe's nowhere in sight. Police really gave this place working over. I doubt there are any valuable clues left. Suppose it can't hurt to take a look around. It's a plant. Okay, let's move. Oh wait, that's it? Messages? Nope. Movie poster. Nope. Nope, that's all we got. Wait, what? Something about missing? All the cases that the chief worked on the fire here. Some of the files missing. Well, there was... What? I think Mia stuffed that clock with some kind of evidence, right? But gave it to Maya, but we got the clock, so... I don't know if we're supposed to know. Okay, go back to the detention center. Only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Alright, present. What if we present her with this picture? Have a look at this. Ooh, she made the face. Why are you making the ugly face for, lady? This is him, isn't it? What, who, when, why? It is him. The man who stayed in your hotel room. No, that's not right. Nice try. Do you have proof that was him? Show me proof. Why does she need proof? Why would it even matter if she could just lie anyway, right? Maybe we have to go show this to the bellboy. All this back and forth. Let's present him with the picture. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective. Oh, wait, the music changed. You hear that? The case unfolds. I'm the lawyer. I don't want to say detective once. You know how it is. Well, we're kind of doing detective work when you think about it. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? This guy's way too excited about this. No, not have him write it. I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. Well, we can present it to the Miss April May. I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write. Alright, back. Let's go back. Move. Attention. Present. Affidavit. What's that? It tells us everything you saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Oh. Ease her fears. She's not the murderer, so we want to get information from her, so my idea is to ease into it. You know, we're not trying to accuse her of anything. Miss May, would it be easy for me to hand this affidavit to the police? If they get involved, wouldn't your boss be even more inconvenienced? All I want to do is have a little chat. You won't tell me? Is that all you have to say? If it's so easy for you to get the police involved, well, okay, I guess we gotta push her. Somehow I think you're not up to it. Well, that sucks. And you were so close. Oh, wait, so we messed up. I'm not telling. Who would you have sold out the late Miss Faye to the cops? Okay, I got okay, I messed that up. Maybe the cops are back at the office? Nope. We can go back to the Grossberg's office. Oh, here he is. The guy came back. Hello, Mr. Grossberg. You're quite the thing, my boy. The trial was there. Reminded me of myself when I was a youth. Brings back memories, it does. Ah, days of my youth. The scent of fresh lemon, you see. I apologize. It was all a bit too much for me, my boy. Seeing you today, well, I mean, why would he have any information? Like, because of why he didn't take the case? He came to see the trial? Yes. Something was bothering me on last night. I couldn't sleep a wink. Couldn't sleep a wink. But it's actually a wink of sleep. Really, what was that? You see, it's just Mia's sister. I owe you my thanks. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly. Why didn't you... Yeah, exactly. Why didn't he defend her? I asked before, but why did you refuse your request? I think I have a right to know. No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to think about it, my boy. Doesn't look that troubled. The painting. Other day, I'm sure there's a big pretentious looking painting on the wall. Well, you know the one I mean. Anyway, where did it go? Well, I got rid of it. Got quite tired of the thing. I wonder if he's like going broke and he sold it or something. Oh, there you go. I sold it. That's right. Seems kind of fishy. Wasn't that painting rather important to you? Did something happen? I don't see how it's any of your business. Please, speak no more. I didn't. Why did... Okay. Well, the picture's gone. That other picture's gone. I'm gonna present him with the picture. Excuse me, I was wondering about this photograph. Where did you get that? Borrowed it. Tell me about the man in this photo. He may have been in that hotel room with April May on the night of the murder. Do you know anything? Do you know something about him? Anything? Ahem. Well, very well. I'll tell you what I know. However, you didn't hear it from me, if you follow. Look, we got the music again. I like how the music changes. It kind of cues you in on the right path. That man, Mr. Red White. Very colorful. He has neither red or white. He's got pink and purple. He's president of Blue Corp. Red White. Blue Corp. Blue Corp was the company. Oh, Cheerful Camper. Look at this guy. My dude indeed. How you doing, Cheerful Camper? No work. Oh, you stayed up late. You got a drink? Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. What you been up to, Cheer? How was school? How was college? How was the college classes? A box wine. Hey, man. I've read box wine can actually be very good. Like, people think box wine is cheap and it's junk, but there's some pretty good box wine out there. I'm not too much of a wine drinker myself. It actually hits me kind of funny. Like, I don't know. I get drunk pretty fast off of wine. Not sure why. But yeah, I mean, good to see you though. Damn, it's been a while. I'm trying to see Cheerful Camper. If I think I might plan to cancel a stream during the week and move it to... Wine is stronger than like beer. What is that? Like generally 12% alcohol by volume on average. I know there's stronger wines. There's also weaker wines, but it's like stronger than beer and stuff, but it's not stronger than like a hard liquor, obviously. Anyway, my plan, I'm thinking maybe in the next month or so to start streaming on Saturday afternoon instead of and take out a day during the week. So maybe I'll stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Don't stream Wednesday. Take a break on Wednesday completely. And then stream Saturday afternoon. But I'll stream a little longer on Saturday afternoon. And that way, at least, you know, people like, you know, where you're located, Cheerful Camp. Actually, a lot of people are located. They'll be able to watch, assuming, you know, they're at home, not doing anything on the weekends. But it won't be late for them. It'll be like dinner time for them or something. 9%. That's... So you like the red or the white wine, cheerful camper? I don't think... I'm not too much of a white wine. I'm generally like a red one. Oh, you usually work weekends. Oh, that's a bummer. What do you do? Are you in an office? Oh yeah. You find red wine dry? I actually haven't tried enough white wine to have an opinion on it, to be honest. I probably should... I guess I'm so used to red that I never drink white at all. But I should try some more. But again, I'm not a wine person. Oh man, if you work on the weekend, anyway. Oh, Moscato. I've heard of Moscato. That I do know. Oh, that sucks, man. The whites are sweet. Oh, generally I thought the reds are sweet. But the whites can be sweet too. You know why? I always get confused between white wine and champagne. Like champagne's more bubbly. But I know they taste different. But I don't, again, I don't drink it enough, white and champagne, white wine and champagne, to really like split the difference. Anyway, let's get back to it. I don't know, have you ever played Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, cheerful camper? We're solving cases is what we're doing. Well, we're a lawyer, we're not a detective, but we're pretty much doing the detective work. Cause the detective in this game is he's kind of dumb. Information pros, they sell information, you see, censor. And Blue Core, the guy who works for this company, is the company that helped led to Mia and Maya's mother's death. I mean, it was on I think it just recently got ported to Steam, or PC and Steam. So $30, $29.99 for the trilogy. Yeah, you're drinking and... Well, you don't get dehydrated until you pee, right? It's the whole break the seal thing. Which is actually kind of true in some cases. Like, you still have water. It's just that when you drink alcohol, your body, like, the enzymes in the alcohol prevents your body from absorbing the water the way you usually do, right? Don't break the seal, exactly, man. Once you break the seal, you gotta pee all the time. But no, it's damn good. I'm glad to see you, cheerful camper. I really am. I hope all your tests went well, tests and papers. You an engineer yet? I know, like Twitches. Okay, let's get to the... No, but this came out a long time ago for the DS. I like it. I would strongly suggest getting it. I mean, obviously, if you're watching, it kind of ruins the fun because we're gonna be solving the cases. But I think it's fun. You know, cartoony, puzzle game, entertaining though. Despite his name, Mr. White, blackest reputation of any man in this country. Should you run across him, watch what you say. You wouldn't want him digging up any dirt on you. Selling information, huh. Welcome to 21st century, right? Facebook. Can you tell me where Blue Core is located? Corp. I suppose. So are we gonna get to that company? He could have. Time to take action. Okay, we return the photograph. I must ask you to leave. I need to think about things alone. What is bothering this dude though? Only watch when inebriated. I know, all spoilers. But no, I would strongly suggest, if you like puzzle games, I think this is I mean, it's pretty simple, but I think it's fun. How much wine have you had, cheerful camper? That's the real question. Alright, let's move to Blue Core. Hey, this is the painting that was in that fat lawyer's office. Right? He has the painting. He must have owed him something. Please furnish me with the title of your personage. Dude, look at this guy. Gold rings, diamond, brooch. What the hell ugly ass tie is this? Pink, I mean, well, he's wearing a pink suit. Salmon shirt, purple hair. I mean, come on. Come on. You don't remember? Oh. Fifth? What is, that's like a whole bottle already. You drinking by yourself? I hope you're not drinking by yourself, man. Tokyo Ghoul. I think. Oh man. You're. Is he this kind of color though? Like he's even got the sparkle on his teeth. I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. I am Wright. Phoenix Wright. Is that a word? Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it right? Ah, see? Splendiferous. Perhaps I've intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. I think he's making up words. I don't know why I can't remember that guy. He likes to smell things? I mean, I haven't seen all of Tokyo Ghoul, but I don't, maybe I didn't watch the episodes that had that guy. Was he a main character? Oh god. Just hovering over this link and I see this guy snip. Oh man. Psycho. I'm Red White, CEO of Blueco. You know, corporate expansion official. Business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. I think he wears pink at some point, but it's white. Hey man, well, you know, this is also a Japanese game. So the guy having purple hair, sometimes that's natural, right? In the anime world. I'm afraid I'm not used to conversing with the wordily challenged. Wordily is definitely not a word. What a fruitcake indeed. Not natural, right? I mean, you got silver. Silver hair is not natural. You see that all the time. Green, blue, purple, anime hair, right? Have you been watching One Punch Man? Season 2? They're up to, what, episode 7 is tomorrow. But I'm actually curious because the manga, the rewrited manga, is not up to the end of the arc for the Monster Association. And so I don't know where this second season is going to end. Either they're going to speed up the manga part really quickly, or the anime is not going to end at the end of the association arc. So I'm kind of confused about that. Let me guess, you are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? VRV. What is VRV? Probably right. Probably like, oh man. Well then make sure you hydrate. But you're youngish, right? You can get you recover a lot faster. You know, when I drink, I gotta drink like tons of water, so I don't I don't feel as hungover the next day because of dehydration. Just can't do it the same way anymore. That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? Yeah. Pink suit, man. No matter. So what business does a muddy lawyer have with a man such as myself? He's narcissistic. Look at that music. No, yeah, but when you get in your 30s, you'll definitely notice a difference after you drink. You just gotta chug that water. Drunk friends keeps rambling at me. Haven't been paying. Don't even. Don't worry. At least you're not drinking by yourself. That's alright. It's alright. Have fun. I'm glad you stopped by, man. Not sure what he's talking about. Is he drunk too? Alright, let's just talk. We'll just talk. Miss May. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done. Whoa. Guy shakes his head. What she has done? You mean the wiretap? Indeed. She is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. He's more than, well, you know, if anything, drunk talking is like the most amusing talk you can have. It's like the How I Met Your Mother when Barney gets drunk and he tells the truth on everything. Assuming you know what I'm talking about. It's ineffable that she would do this. Turn this man to a scapegoat. Probably. I think he's the killer. Night murder. Were you in April May's hotel room? Who could say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. Well, where the hell were you then? He's sending you Snapchat. Wait. I hope like good Snapchats. I don't know. You're just sending you like rambling Snapchats. Don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White. What was that song? That was an 80s song. Don't worry, be happy now. Still, Mr. White. Hotel bellboy stated on record that he does remember you very clearly. No matter, bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you. That's actually a smart move. You don't talk to lawyers without your lawyer. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. He's laughing about something. Maybe you should pay attention to what your friend's talking about. It's funnier in context. Someone looked at him. He raised his question. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Because there's no, we had no cause to. There was no cause for him to be called. Police, the courts, to me they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. Blue Core. What kind of company is Blue Core? Excellent question. Buy and sell various kinds of information. We're a company of the future. You might say we are the future. Again, Facebook? What? Sell information? In just 10 years, built this business up into the grand office you see. In case you were wondering, Blue Core was named after the color blue. Okay. I, Red, White of Blue Core. Hey, Red, White, and Blue. God bless America. As founder and CEO named it so. Why, you ask? Because I like the color blue. Wait, he likes blue? Well, he's got blue polka dots, I guess. America. I know, you gotta type it the right way, camper. America. America. With the U. America. Fantabulistic, is it not? This guy's just mashing words together. Something that's been bothering me. What might that be? Big painting on the wall. When did you get it? No idea, I forgot. I've seen that painting before. Yesterday, in fact. Why do I find that painting here today? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. Appears you do not fully grasp your position. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend, a mere lawyer. Worth nothing, zilch zippo nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. I mean, he's had too many burgers, but that's not his. Grossberg? Wait, what? Oh, what's... He punched him. Wait, can we like charge him for assault? There's a case where you can accidentally prove your client guilty. I think he punched me. He hit me. How can he slap? Or how can he punch? Well, you can do that with all cases, I think. Prove your client is guilty, but you lose the game and you have to like start from your last save point. I know, brass knuckle rings. He did that on purpose. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what will you do? Charge me with... Well, I mean, we can, right? I welcome it, for it is you who will be found guilty. Heed my exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. Is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. Worlds beyond your compensation. It's above our pay grade. He hit us in the face. Came here for grody burgers, I presume. Mr. Grossbergs, yes, must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Can I examine it? The room? Why does White have it? Impressive lineup of trophies. I don't know. I think they're rings, like gold rings. I mean, seeing the diamond brooch lapel. I mean, it's all about the bling and his nice smile. I think it's all about the bling. An impressive line. There's a gold knuckles, not brass knuckles. Although gold's a soft metal, so that wouldn't make sense. Judges special runner-up, best participation, judges cooperation award, special good try prize. It's like a participation trophy. Judges and special. Probably strong-armed them into giving him something. Statue of man holding up the world. It's called Atlas. Atlas, the god. Greek god punished by holding up the sky from the world, right? Blue core sign certainly stands out enough. So what you been up to, cheerful camper? Doing anything fun? Life treating you well? What do you do for work anyway? You're always working on the weekend. Model for the man is, of course, Mr. Wright. It's supposed to be a desk. Mama, quite the thing. Look at it's headless, naked, headless feet. Well, I don't know. That's weird. Just working? Work at a print center. All right. Like a Xerox or what? They used to have a print center. I forgot what they called them. Learned much more about printing than I thought I'd ever know in my life. It's actually a very... I mean, there's a lot of complex things that go into printing, right? It's not just like making copies and printing papers. It's, you know, like bindings, cards, business cards, like posters. Like you guys handle all kinds of different, right, paper types, exactly. Like photo printing, regular printing, laser printing, right? Like there's a lot of different stuff. Can I present him with evidence? Not really. Filing editing? What is filing editing? Okay, let's go back to Grossberg, because he mentioned Grossberg. Still here, twitching his mustache. I don't think he's got his eyes closed. He don't see you. Maybe I should clear my throat. You guys ever see Along Came Polly? Oh, what's his name now? What's his name? I forgot the actor's name. Along Came Polly. And he's filling in for Ben Stiller, who is a risk analysis person. And some rich guy's trying to get his insurance, but he's like a daredevil, so they don't want to give it to him. And Ben Stiller was supposed to do it, but he had to go get the girl. So his friend, who is an actor, filled in for him, and he's like, and he like stalls for 5 minutes just doing that. It's hilarious. Yeah, Along Came Polly. Ben Stiller. Oh god, I'm like brain freezing. Not brain farting here. The lady from Friends, Rachel Geller, not Rachel Green. Jennifer Aniston, Ben Stiller. He died. The other actors, he died. I forgot his name though. Yeah, you should watch it. Oh, you should see. Well, you should see that scene. Like, I forgot what it's called. I don't know how you YouTube it, but it was like, Along Came Polly. I want to say insurance defense or something like that. But he's, It's like a great little 3-minute speech. It's funny as hell. I totally forgot that actor's name though. He was in Mission Impossible 3. He's in a lot of movies. Capone? Was that he Capone? I think he was in Capone. He died of a drug overdose. Jumping Jehoshaphat. What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. That's it. Sandy Lyle. That's it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to... I love that scene. It's a great scene. Alright, we gotta talk to him about the picture. Mr. White. So I paid Blue Core a visit. Miss Grossberg, I have to admit something has been bothering me. What is it? We're out with it, my boy. You see, it's just... that big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir, there was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with. Well, I saw it. It was in the CEO's office at Blue Core, Red White's office. So you noticed. I suppose I should have guessed you would. It's a large painting. Unfortunately, this is a lot of the game. The court stuff only happens for maybe like 25% of the game. The other 75% is finding evidence, interviewing people, and doing all this stuff. But the court part, like, I find the court part the most fun. But we gotta get the information first, right? Connected, you say? Yes, and I'll know what it is. He's blackmailing you. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail. Mr. White? Mr. Red White of Blue Core is black. A lot of colors in this. Blackmailing. I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well, this may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest so I can fall and rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Core is a company excels in finding people's weaknesses. You've been paying them for 15 years. What? He's paying them. All because of the Deal 6 incident. Okay. As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy, but arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. I think he means he's paying them because they blackmail him. Right, exactly. But I mean, Red White is blackmailing Grossberg. But yes, Jay Kiski, I think you're right. How you doing? How was your weekend, Jay Kiski? He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, but well, he's like a Falcone in Gotham City, you know, owns the city. They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. Alright, Deal 6 incident. Deal 6, nothing more than sorting code the police gave the case. 15 years ago, I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. That was, Mia and Maya's mother. Probably. Misty Faye. That was her, right? Indeed, Mia's mother had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police, and she failed. As a result, police called her a fraud. Which is kind of weird, because the police using a psychic to begin with is kind of crazy. This is what Maya was talking about the other day. I did all I could for her and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. Murder case, however, remains unsolved. Case is a DL6 incident. Why were you blackmailed over this, Miss Grossberg? DL6 incident was top secret. Made sense. Police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. Okay. They couldn't let people know, but one person found out. Red White. Oh wait, what? This guy told him. He told White? Offered me riches. God, this guy's a disgrace, man. Because I talked, police were mocked far and wide. Secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard and came to me. Never trust a mustache. Maybe not one that is fashioned the way his is. What do they call it? The handlebar mustache. Alright. Only this time offer was blackmail. Wow. I see. Wright controls the law of the country as he sees fit. The country? Not like the city? If you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. We got a hint. She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. I don't really care about this other stuff. If I have to come back, I'll go read that stuff. Okay, to the Fair and Company loft. He's being controlled by a sentient It's actually an alien. It's actually an alien that is a parasitic life form that is controlling Grossberg's consciousness, and that's why he succumbed to the dark side, as we would say. Looking at this room seems normal. Hard to imagine. I mean, there's a reason why it twitches, right? The way it does. It's not his upper lip. The mustache is twitching on its own. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Alright. Examine. Can we move? Oh, wait. Alphabetical order. Take a look. File should I look at? Well, D, right? DL6? There's a record in this file that catches my eye. ABF. Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Case closed, guilty. Well, I don't think that guy... Grossberg is the killer of Mia Faye. That's what we're ultimately trying to find out. He is guilty of revealing confidential information, probably, though. Should I take a look? Of course, take a look. I've tarnished the Faye name, leaving only these words. My mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, the lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches, who is being controlled by the mustache of death. The evil mustache. Objection! So, other was the man who sold that information to the press. Parasite who works his fortune on threats and coercion. Name is... Wait. Record stops. Mia knew Grossberg. It's gonna be Mr. Red White, right? It would be kind of funny if that was it. Cheerful camper. Can I look? Well, let's try look at us. J through S. Nothing much. Okay. Skin. Suicide. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Mia thought he was involved in suicides. Yeah. White drove them all to suicide. Ooh. Article about a politician's suicide. Word Wright is written in pencil. Leave him. I mean, we got a check mark. I think it means we're done with this evidence. Well, what else we gotta do? Let's go to... detention center? Okay, nothing here. Let's go back to Grossberg's office then. What if we present him with the clippings? I found this in Mia's files. Investigating Red White. If you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Yeah, that doesn't help. Well, let's talk to him the rest of these topics. The mustache is back, cheerful camper. Look at that. Look at that twitchy. This is very suspicious. You came to see the trial? Yes. Something was bothering me all last night. Wait, see, it's just Mia's sister. Well, we already saw this part. Okay. Why did you refuse the right to know, Mr. Wright? No, sir. It's time to think about it. Go back to Blue Core? Aren't you persistence? Something I'd like to ask you. I really hate having to repeat myself. It seems the message has not penetrated your thick skull. Is he gonna punch us again? I fear a nasty accident may occur. Yikes. Yikes. This guy is gonna... Yikes. Do I make myself clear? Blackmail. Oh. What if we present him with that clip article? Would it do anything? Mr. White sees this. It's an article describing suicide of a politician. He was embellishing. Maybe I had some wine, cheerful camper. Embezzling secret government funds. One day, word got out, leaked to the press. Very next day, took his own life. And this concerns me. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word, white. I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. Blackmail, not just him. You're threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You're involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. Right? You know, never wonder why the rich always get away with everything. You know, because they're shady. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that now you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office. Alright. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. Send someone right away. You're wrong. Beep. You're wrong, Mr. Wright. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. What are you insinuating? 999. I'm not familiar with that. Is that another shooter? FPS? You play a lot of FPSs, right? What was the last one? Fatal Fury? No, that's a fighting game. World War I. Night of... Totally forgot what those games were called. What is 999? I've never heard of that game. Mia was on to you. You should keep your tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping your phone. Then Mia was murdered. All the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. Culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did. Beep. We won't be needing an escort for Mr. Wrong. Oh, is he gonna kill us? Please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. White, that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. You can't. You can't. Well, I guess he has the power, but... Right? I mean, you just can't ask to testify. You have to be asked to testify. Like, the prosecution has to ask you to testify. Or subpoena you, right? Whatever. What is this about? Me, a fake case. I witnessed the murder. And thus, as very important witness, I would like to testify. What, is he gonna try and frame us? Quite. This guy is always making up words, man. Oh, it's a typo. 999. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? You know what, cheerful camper? Now that you... Because you mentioned I should have like a water emote. I only have one emote, unfortunately, but maybe I should make a water emote and like change the emote I have now to the water emote. Just because I have the hydrate thing. And The question mark is very situational, I guess. But the hydrate thing, I always have it going on every half an hour. Did you just look that up? Are you making that up? You're making that up. That's not a word. Quietude? I'm not. You're making that up. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Did you really look that up? I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Really? Quietude? What was the other word he said? He said a different word. Well, fantabulastic is definitely not a word. One other thing. Send the police over right away. A man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed but could be violent. What do you mean, what man? Are you even listening? The executioner. Hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. Chief prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me. This guy must have dirt on everybody. Alright, alright. I believe you, cheerful camper. I thought it was the wine talking. We're getting arrested. Did not tell you, Mr. Wrong. You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I am a lawyer. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see? It's like how hoi polloi is a word. No, is it? I think you're making that up too. Wait, what kind of word is that? Hoi polloi. It's not English, is it? Where does that term come from? The masses? I wouldn't have even have thought that that's that would be used for the masses. Greek roots. Oh, you took the GRE. Sorry. Sorry. You are a smarter man than I. Our friends in the local, okay? You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept, they make even you look competent. Yeah, but we can refuse their defense. We can represent ourselves. Although it's not, even though you're a lawyer, you generally don't want to represent yourself. But, you know, in this kind of case, you would think we could do it ourselves, right? Greek brutes, hoi polloi. I'm probably saying it wrong. Probably butchering the pronunciation. Alright, detective. Why would he be making the arrest though? Harry Butts. And my friend's name is Larry. Sorry pal, Butts was that murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe presents you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. That bastard. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. Trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course, Edgeworth included. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. Well, of course refused. Wright, Mr. Wright. It's so sad. We're caught. Oh Maya, great, they let you out of detention. Just now, all thanks to you. Now I'm afraid we've switched places. You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? She has an ear on her necklace. It's not an ear, it's a I don't know what, I think it's Chinese, but they call it a naganta or something. N-A-G-A-N-T-A. Now I'm making up words. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? Well, cheer me on in court. Cheer for you? You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, like that. Leave it to me. The yin to my yang. Oh yeah, it does look like a yin yang, well, half of your yin yang symbol. I better go get uniforms and pom-poms. It was a joke. Just kidding. Thanks, good to know you're on my side. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. Okay, come to the trial. Oh, she looks so determined. She's very much not Moe. No, she's not. She is not Moe at all. I think she's trying to be. Times may change it. With crime, it's the same old story. So, we're going to get to the trial part. And we got to get ourselves out of this mess. So, put your thinking caps on. And let's see if we can catch some lies, present some evidence, and turn this around on Red White. What a name. Red White. Objection! Exactly, cheerful. In fact, it's got worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finished in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself for this case. Wait, is there no jury for this? That's why? With the true culprit appearing as a star witness. Tomorrow, it's me or him. I'm always thinking we got this. I put in my faith in you, cheerful camper. Put on the wine cap. Save progress, yes. Overwrites. Okay, back. Does Japan even have jury trials? That's a good question, Jay Kiski. I don't know. I don't know. But there is like a 95% conviction rate in Japan. It's not that they're great at solving crimes or anything, but it's really like prosecutors will only take cases that like are surefire wins kind of thing, right? No, cheerful camper, we are not guilty. We got to turn it around so we prove the other guy's guilty. Guilty and prove. Yeah. That's bad. But I'm not sure, Jay Kiski. I don't maybe not. I didn't realize just 2 countries did the jury thing. It's all just presented in front of a judge that makes the decision. Huh. Very interesting. Alright, this is it. This is it, noobs. I hope you've been paying attention. Look at this guy. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office. Whatever Mr. White says today will be absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Are you crooked too, Mr. Edgeworth? Does White have the judge in his pocket? I'm going to be guilty? End of story? More Prosecutor Edgelord. And he's got the hair for it, you know? I'll do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Even when it's not the truth? How can you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. Not necessarily. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Wait, I know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? No, she's on our team, cheerful camper. She's not guilty. No, the bad guy was Mr. White. You haven't been paying attention. She looks so innocent. She's not guilty. Court will be starting soon. Besides, Mr. White said I was guilty, so that's why we switched places. Oh wait, defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. You know, we should make a sound for when the date comes up. It's like, what is that show? Law and Order? It goes, dun dun. The two little notes, dun dun. Court now in session for the trial of the Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecution is ready. Defense is ready. I assure you're up to doing this. Yes. I am Mr. Spiky Head. Okay, Mr. Edgeworth, opening statement. Details of the event already quite clear to the court. Today we're here testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. I see. Prosecution may call its witness. Why didn't the judge ask why his witness didn't testify? Because he's in the guy's pockets. He's paid off. The judge is paid off. It's like he already knows why. Exactly. Objection. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. I appreciate what? Look at this goofball. I know nothing. Gets to show off and I get the one. Red, white to the center. Alright, here we go. Please state full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Look at that bling. That is what I said. His brass knuckles, cheerful camper. He's gonna beat us up in court. Do my locutions confuse? Is that a word too? Locutions? Name. These two are great together. Name is Red White. My friends call me Blanco Nino. Blanco Nino? I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, president of Blue Corp. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there? Well, I'll tell you what you already know. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. Hold that thought. I'm going to use the bathroom. 1 minute. Be right back. We're gonna have to cut you off. Too much wine. I broke the seal already, cheerful camper. It's over. It's done. See this thing? See this hydro flask? 32 ounces of wine. I don't know where you are, cheerful camper, but it is hot where I am. It's very hot. It got super humid all of a sudden, and I'm sweating like heck. All right, very well, Mr. Wright. Begin testimony. All right, testimony time. Let's pay attention. Oh. Hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. I want to punch him in the face. Anyway, wait. You didn't answer my last question. What is 999? You asked me what 999 was, or if I played it. What is 999? Let me have it, Phoenix. Why would she be in the stand with me? Alright, witness account. It's about 9 a.m. Oh, 9, I believe. It's a VN puzzle game. What is VN? VN? Quietly Oh, visual novel. Cool. Have you ever heard of Professor Layton? He had a series of games on the DS as well, Nintendo DS. And it had different kinds of puzzles too. Those were great games. Professor Layton. I was quietly perusifying. Is that a word? 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Sounds kind of crazy. Visual novel. Puzzle game. Reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. It's totally perusifying? Wow. We're learning all kinds of words tonight. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. Called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. I don't think there's any flaws, but we have to press him on certain points, I think. There's no lies. There's no contradictions, rather, but we have to press him on his terms to get a contradiction. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Your cross-examination. Nine? Okay, 9 up. Okay, I believe it was 9. I'm quietly perusifying what's reading to you to some papers by the window. Hold it! My window? You mean the one directly across from Faye and Company law offices? Correct. That is the only window you see. And there you're reading papers. Correct. Gatewater is a businessman's hotel. Busy man who had business to do. Heard a bedlam coming from outside. Maybe you should just press everything. Bedlam. Must have been when you attacked, I assume. Okay, that's it. Surprise, turn to look across the building. So you're reading your papers until you heard that sound. I am no snoop peeping out of windows at night. Saw a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Spiky-haired? Spiky. That man was none other than you. What you just said directly conflicts with Miss May's testimony. Miss May clearly stated the assailant looked like a girl. Oh man, did we just walk into that? He'd be like, well, you do look like a girl, Mr. Wright. I think we just walked into that insult. I've always been proud of my eyesight, Mr. Lawyer. What is your eyesight? Counting both eyes, 40. What? 2020? Girls, exactly, cheerful camper. There are no girls on the internet. Don't add them together. I think the witness is trying to say his eyesight is good. And what did you do? I called Miss May over at once. She too was surprised. What was Miss May doing at the time? Had finished watching soap opera on the TV and was weeping openly. Did you know she had been tapping Faye off his phone? Irrelevant. That has nothing to do with the case at hand. I care not. I will answer the lawyer's bold inquiry. Miss May was acting alone when she tapped the phone of this Faye woman. I am El Presidente. This is a Oh, I guess you're right, cheerful camper. I never thought about it that way, but yeah, you are right. It's a visual novel. Yeah. No, yeah. Very true. Please continue. Victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed? Comprende, I understand. Victim was attacked by you, ran to the left. Well, the Miss April said she ran to the right. So that's contradictory. Not that we can... So you ran to the right. Should we present this? You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. I'm gonna present the testimony. Ran to the right. Made testimony. Conflicting testimony. Objection! Objection! Just hold it right there. You've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran left, but directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated victim ran right. Oh, look. Oh, it's simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. Killer was here. Victim here. Victim ran to the left, as you claim she did. She would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Did we catch it? How did I make that face? Oh. Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did. You know why? Let's assume he was doing the killing. So from his perspective, she did run left. Because from Miss April May's perspective, she ran right. Right? But if we assume Red White is the killer, she really did run left. Alright. Right. 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 Wait, not... Yeah, right. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did... Actually, no. Technically, he's not lying. He witnessed the killing because he's the one who did it. Wait a second. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right. Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Both are right. I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There's one scenario that would explain the conflicting accounts. Obviously, witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? What do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay and Company, of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the coat where Mr. Wright was standing. Bam! Take that! Take that! This is where he was. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. This is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion. Ooh, look. Sweating bullets. Objection! Postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. They do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho, ho, ho. Provide us with so much entertainment. He's laughing. Hilarity of the moment made me remember something. Alright, pay attention. Appears I've been unclear, and for this I apologize. Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more? I mean, isn't it once you make a testimony, it's pretty much court record? You can't just change it, right? But then again, this guy bought off the judge and the prosecutor's office and all that stuff, so I mean, he does whatever he wants at this point. Right, cheerful camper? Right? Alright, very well, let's hear. I mean, I think he's just paid everyone off. Very well, let's hear your revised testimony. I don't know, the judge would be like, this is like court record, you can't just change it. Ran to the left. Alright, here we go. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. Which actually contradicts this. Well, no, it doesn't. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit, which means she could have ran the other way. Okay. You chased her, delivered the final blow. Well, the autopsy does say assaulted the girl, then she ran to the right. Wait. Died from a blow. I guess it still doesn't contradict anything. You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Seems to make sense. Will you be cross-examining witness testimony? Oh, let's press him on everything again. Except for this. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. What do you mean first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, correct? Or right? God, I hate this guy. Then you hit her savagely. That is what I saw. Wait. She ran to the left. I imagine that the autopsy report would mention if she was hit multiple times. I mean, this is true, Jay Kieski, but at the same time, it doesn't... I don't want to assume that. I don't know what the game creators are thinking when they made that. So technically, it's not lying because she died from a blow. Like, right? I mean, if she ran to the left, well, is there enough viewing angle to see that? Well, we'll see what the rest of the testimony is first. No, Miss Wright, no point in hiding things report. Wait, objection to what? Prosecution requests defense refrain from interrupting testimony. What? Uh-oh. Does that mean if we keep pressing, we're gonna like... hold on, we'll see. Last of her strength, she ran to the right. What do you mean next? Oh god, next is what comes to first. You chased her, delivered the final blow. But it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Wait. The burden of proof is on the prosecution, not us. Right? That's not how it works. The prosecution is claiming something. They have to prove it to the court. I mean, okay, he's all bought off, but I mean, whatever the case is, this is not how it works. Burden of proof is on you. That's the claim you're making. So each of you saw different parts. Absolutely. You hit her twice. So you're watching both times. I suppose I was. Please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. I mean, that's all I can think about, Jaykiski. I think you're right. I mean, the only really thing is, he specific. Red White specifically said hit her twice. I think that's all we can really go on right now. Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it. Okay. Hit her twice. Present. Alright, cross your fingers. Objection! Objection! Mr. Wright. Victim died from a single blow. It looks like you're right, Jaykiski. What does the green mean? Green means, the green words you mean? In this case, the green means this is the testimony where I can press him for more information. It's a cross-examination pretty much, which means I can press for information or present evidence that contradicts what is being said by the witness. So it's kind of a interaction indicator for me as a player. Excuse me, just wetting the whistle. Like he has to tap the paper, make his point made. That doesn't look right. Alright. Oh. He's making the face again. I like how all the characters have like expressions, you know? They animated the expressions for them. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hear more accounts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were abso-positively perfect? Well, Jaykiski, once again you have solved the case. I will refrain from using the phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new test again. Objection! Objection! Witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Do you know about the multiplayer? Wait, there's multiplayer for this game? I didn't even know they had multiplayer. I don't even know how did you set this up. I haven't heard of Salem. Oh, dude, now I gotta look that up. There's YouTube. It's a mod. That's... So someone takes the prosecution side, someone takes the defense side, and they try to... I guess try to make the other guilty. That sounds kind of interesting, though. I would like to request 10-minute break. Wait. Come on. Witness is confused because he's lying. I emphatically request there will be no break, Your Honor. Well, the judge is in his pocket, though, so... Hey, look. Wait, the judge is not gonna the judge is gonna listen to the courtroom? If the witness would care to revise testimony. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this, White. Okay. Alright. Round 3. Fight. 2 accounts. Let's see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. What thing? Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mio run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. Wait. Okay. And then... she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap. Thwap? I don't think it would make that kind of noise if you hit someone with a stone statue. Thwap? More like a thunk? Very well, cross it. Okay. Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see it is hurting. Deal with it. It's almost over. Gonna catch you in your lies. What? Wait, what do you mean looked at the other window when I heard that? Oh, the glass? Hold on. Press him. Press him. What exactly was that thing? Oh, that. The glass stand. Wait. You can't even see the glass stand. Hold on. You can't even see it. Should I present it now? I'm gonna present this. Yeah, very odd. You're saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Change your testimony to reflect that. Oh man, we're gonna catch him again. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. I'm gonna present. I don't think so. There's no way you could see that. Present. Mr. White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. Nani? Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder. Correct, Your Honor. Now look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White, he's gonna make the face again. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity. Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell, and the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White? Uh-oh, is he gonna turn Super Saiyan? Mr. White, is he getting mad? Ah! You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Oh, what's going on? What could he say? What could the lawyer say that would flip this around? What? I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. Wait, what? Order. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean. Distinguished members of the court, Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that have to do? Your Honor, question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. What? Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct. In order to place the wiretap, I breached Faye and Company law offices when I saw the accursed light stand. What? Please explain to the court what all this means. He's making shit up, man. What the hell, man? What kind of lawyer? Well, I mean, I guess it's safe to assume he's in the guy's pocket too, right? Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear, determined Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office, showing that there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. I mean, it sounds like it, right, Cheerful Camper? At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. However, it is fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theories revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. I mean, that's just conjecture as well, though. How do we know that the... Okay, whatever. It's like, man, this court proceeding is like all he said, she said. Just making up stuff as it fits the evidence. Ahem, leave it. Okay, here we go again. Round 4. I thought we had him that time. What is that? Is that a song? I do not have the bot necessary for that to work. Bam, bam, bam. What kind of bot do I need to play Spotify tracks? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Faye & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place a water tap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Saw the stand before the night of the incident. This is how you're able to identify what had fallen over by the sound. Correct. Okay, let's... Beginning of September, the week before the murder. The week before the murder. Do you have proof? Wait. April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Wait, what? How would she... Oh. I'm actually kind of confused. How would they tap a cell phone? I don't know. Entered the Faye & Company law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone? This has no bearing on the current case. I guess that's the point, yeah? Blue Core is detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality. That is when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? What do I say? Light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression. He's making things, I mean... No, I think he is making up things. Because we caught him in the lie that he... Well... Not that he's making that... He knew... Because we're assuming he's the killer. So he obviously saw it. So, I mean, yeah. He might be making up other... Well, we gotta... Let's see. Mutacious thing deserves attention, does it not? Let's press him on this. Oh, we already pressed it on that? Okay, hold on. Was it really that went to the office? Or was it Miss May? Those were Wait, what? It said unidentified prints. What do you mean, obviously Mr. White's? You can't say that. No, Miss Ty... You fought honorably. We're missing something. Wait, what? I know that voice. Mia? What the hell? Isn't she dead? Never give up, Phoenix. What the hell's going on? Where am I? Waiting, love. What happened? I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. With that close of a resemblance to Tsukiyama, he's hella guilty. What? Wait, she's dead. What the hell's going on? Oh, we fainted again. That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at... But you're dead. Oh! Wait, what? I totally forgot what happened in this game. Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. I'm not... No comment, cheerful camper, no comment. So Maya is channeling you. That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Like her whole demeanor changes, her outfit changes, her hair kind of changes. Now I want you to listen. Maya never gave up, you can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. You don't have much time, now listen. You've already won. Wait, what? You have that receipt in the court record. Okay. Phoenix Wright wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. $1,000, big spender. Item. Glass light oh! We didn't have the glass light when he came into supposed wiretap. Date of purchase, September 4th. Well, when you think about it, that's a really lucky coincidence. Obviously, it's part of the plot, but I mean, that's a super lucky coincidence that that receipt is a particular one that will prove we didn't have the lampstand before that guy wiretapped. September 4th. That's right. Phoenix, I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Wait, $1,000 light stand? What the hell? What a stupid ass light stand costs $1,000. Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? A week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. Oh, she just gave us our answer. Do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now you just have to prove it. At 1:16 p.m. Now reconvene for the trial, Mr. Wright. Defendant rather. Are you right, Mr. Wright? Yes. Start where we left off. Your Honor, there's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now is for you to pass judgment. Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time. Mr. Edgeworth has noted trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Let's give Mr. Well, isn't he a nice guy? Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. This is the beginning of September, week before the murder. Do we present it here? I enter the fake company law office. Of course, I've done so. Place the wiretap when I saw the glass light stand. Or do we present it here? Let's present it here. Objection! Objection! Look closely. See the word Maya written in blood? Baha! You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of the receipt? Well, glass light stand, date of purchase, the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fan Company law offices at the beginning of September, Stan could not have been there. Bah! Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. He's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. That is all for the trial of... Oh. Oh, great. Again. Now what else is gonna make up? What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Wait, Jake Kiski? What? You subbed? No, you didn't. You don't have to sub. Jake Kiski, thanks for the sub. You really didn't. You know, I always say this. You don't sub. Should remove. Can I disable that? God damn, but thank you. Oh, you didn't? That was a gift? Cheerful Camper gifted a sub. Well, Cheerful Camper, aren't you generous? Okay, thank you, Jake Kiski. But thank you, Cheerful Camper. That's very generous of you. Very generous of you. And I'm out of water. Are you drinking water, Cheerful Camper? I hope you're drinking water, because that bottle of wine is catching up to you when you're gifting out subs. But thanks very much. Greatly appreciated. Don't worry, Jake Kiski. You're off the hook this time. A certain thread of the... Okay. Alright. Water... I mean, technically, Jesus can make water into wine. Hey, look, you got a little present now, too. Cool. Not that. So you're technically drinking water. Actually, there is water in wine. But thank you very much, Jay Kiski. Cheerful Camper. And Jay Kiski, you're always coming by. I know, whether you're lurking, you're very... I don't want to say all the time, because... You know, I'm not sure if you're always in chat. I mean, you do chat every so often, but it's not necessarily each stream. But you come by very often. So I do appreciate every time you're in the room, for sure. Not a man was sober. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he could turn water into wine. Alright, let's continue. We're almost... I think we're to the end. I don't know. He's gonna weasel his way out again from this. There's no concrete proof Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day. Oh god, we gotta do this again. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry. But this is how I know you're drunk, Cheerful Camper. You're handing out subs. What the heck, man? But thanks. Thanks a lot. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. And if you notice, Cheerful Camper, you've subbed enough times that you have the 3-month sub badge. So he's got a blue one, Jkiski's got a blue one, you got a red one. And I think the next one is at 6 months or 9 months? 6 months? 6 months, 9 months, and then a year. I actually have 6 sub badges made, but because I'm only affiliate, I only get 5 that I can use. Alright, anyway, this guy just makes up evidence as he really does. He really does. This is bad. I object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I honestly thought these episodes were only about 2 to 3 hours long. This is already our second stream on this one episode. And we're gonna go obviously into another examining, interviewing other people. So, okay, it's a lot longer. We'll see what happens. Completion of the trial, Mr. Phoenix Wright, will be postponed until tomorrow. Alright. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia wait. Wait, I'm confused. Someone else gifted a sub to Gamer Elite maybe like 2 months ago. It was anonymous, but I thought that was you, Cheerful Camper. Because I know you were in the chat at the time. But it says it's your first time gifting in this channel. So someone else gifted a sub to him. I wonder who it was. Huh, that's interesting. Because I remember you were both drunk. Or no, Gamer Elite was drunk at the time. And you were chatting with him. But then someone gifted him a sub. And you were already sub, so... But it was anonymous. I guess you can you can be an anonymous gifter too, so... I don't know, I still think that was you. I thought that was you. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. The witness will stay. Wait, what? How can we do that? Mia? Phoenix. Read this note out loud. What is this? A list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may, you're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. I have something I would like to read to the court. Take that! Take that! What? Memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop, desist, halt. Please stop, make him stop. How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. That's kind of... I confess, I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Isn't that like blackmail? Is that even legally allowed in court? I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright, you've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. Well, this court finds the defense... Whoa, what is this ... Rather, the defendant, Mr. Wright... Yeah! I like how the courtroom has confetti all set up to fall every time a not guilty verdict is... You know, it's like the Super Bowl, right? It's just hanging up there, prepared to fall when we win the case. He looked way too... Right, the judge is like, wait, I got paid to say you're guilty, but I can't do that because he just confessed. Like, damn it. That is all. Court is adjourned. Okay. Never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. Mia's dead. What? My time here is running out? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry, we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore, Phoenix. Can you come to the office tonight? Say 9. The office? Wait, what? What about all those... Oh, wait. That list of names was probably the papers in the thinker that Mia put in the thinker, but then gave it to Maya, right? That's why Maya had them. Had the list, rather. Chief! Alright, went back to the office. It's hard not to... Okay. You came! Mia! I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then. How about a burger? That's Maya. Mahaha, you should seal your face. What are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya. What did I look like, my sister? I mean, your sisters. You do look like you look like each other, right? Similar. You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care. She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Company law offices. And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty. Nay. Right. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Wait. When my name's Phoenix Wright. Is Nick short for Phoenix? Like, where do you even get Nick from? Exactly, Nick? You know what this means? We're partners. No, we're not partners because you have no equity in this company whatsoever. Unless you're putting money into it. That's how partnership works, right? You know, I think about it. Maya's fault. I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright and Company law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Because we're right. Thanks, Maya. Wait, does she like grow taller then? Because her sister's way tall. She obviously like grows elsewhere too. I'll always be here watching. Okay, Nick, let's do this. Do what? Burgers. Dummy burgers. You guys ever watch Pink Panther with Steve Martin? I like when he's trying to sneak burgers into the airport. And he's got them hidden in his pockets, right? And then security asks him, what do you got in your pockets? He's like, and he can't say hamburgers for whatever reason because he's got the French accent, but he says it really funny, like, I got a couple of hamburgers. I don't know. You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that scene. It's very funny. Steve Martin, good guy, funny guy. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. Alright, wait. Okay, so we got a new episode. Save progress. Okay, so I don't know how many we have per game. Oh, what's going on? Oh, we already just entered the episode. The moon? Oh wait, well, last moon you ever see. Oh god, that's fast text. I'm sorry, I can't read fast enough. See you in hell, even magister. Whoa, girl. Flame strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. The Dark Messenger returns. That's a TV show. Okay, we just jumped into the next episode. Okay. That rocked. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you're watching? Wait, she's watching cartoons? Not cartoons, but she's watching a TV show while at work? Huh? Very lax work area. Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like how young? 10? Wait, is she that young? What the heck are you doing getting all excited? I'm only 17. Oh, she's pretty young. At 17. I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. You don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa. I'm only 24. And watch it with... Wait, he's only 24, Jay Kieski. Right? He knew Larry Butts for 24 years. So they were childhood friends. And that means he got his law degree pretty young. And watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number 1. I'm really worried about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. Oh damn, if he's a Gramps at 24, I must be like ancient at 36. Steel Samurai's over? Guess it's time to close up the office. I get? Wait, what? Wish we had some clients. Month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time. Wait, what about their mother though? Right? Because the mother was killed because of that whole being revealed as a fraud and whatnot. What happened to the mother dying? No one paid any attention to the Wright and Company law offices. How am I going to pay rent this month? And if anything, he didn't earn any money from the last trial because he was representing himself. So it's not like he's gonna pay himself. Right? Right? He didn't get any money from it. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the cut. And I think he helped her, Maya, for free, right? Because Maya was Mia's sister. So he didn't earn any money from that last trial. October 16th, 8:14, Phoenix Wright's bedroom. What? What? Why are we in his bedroom? Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Mile, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. You mean the guy on that show? Is saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? On TV? Yeah, on TV. No, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I might not sure how it works in Japan, but he might get expenses paid by the losing side. Oh, right. Like the losing side has to cover attorney costs. Generally, right? Not all the time, but generally. Oh, that's a good point, Jay Kiski. Judge. We got a judge in the room. Hey guys, Judge Suggs, variety streamer, great gamer. You should watch him play games. He was playing Enter the Gungeon. He was playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But this guy burns through games like nothing. Just an FYI. But if you also want to see another variety streamer, good variety streamer, Judge Suggs, the man himself. Well, that's a nice skunk you got there, Judge. I like your emotes, man. You got pretty cool emotes. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I know, you came just in the nick of time because we're wrapping up the stream. We just finished our court case and we're doing the introduction on this one, and it's just about 10 o'clock, so we'll call it after we get through all the introductions for the episode. Oh, Wolfenstein, that's right, the New Order. That game is awesome. I love that game. I also played I streamed that game, Wolfenstein, the New Order, the new ones. And then I don't think I streamed the sequel, the Colossus one. I don't think I bought it. Yeah, those are good games. I like the is it World War II? It was World War II, yeah, kind of setting. But you're killing, are you killing Nazis? I think you might be, right? Oh, Wolfenstein, yeah, you're killing Nazis. World War II. But the other one was Colossus? The sequel. There's a sequel that came out to 2016. I haven't picked it up yet. I will pick it up when I see it on sale though. But I plan to stream that game later too. Come to the office, quick, please, Nick. Alright. October 16th, 9:22. Miles here watching television. Now for the morning news. Actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played like Austin Powers. Yeah, baby. In the popular kids show Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. Victim was Jackhammer. Plays the villain known as the evil. His name is Jackhammer. Okay. Evil Magistrate. Body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. Samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. Steel Samurai is over. World is over. Wait, are we using the pink phone? Because it's like the law office phone? What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick! Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. I mean, we needed cases to do, right? To get money, so... I think that's her phone. Oh, that's Maya's phone. Oh, that's where the recording was on too. You're actually, I think you're right, Jaykiski. That's her phone. That's not our phone. That's not. Well, she's using it for office calls though. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can we just sit there like that? We have to get down to the. I mean, we were just talking about needing clients to pay rent, so I mean, he kind of walked up to us. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. We don't have a clue what happened. We just don't have enough information. I'm gonna make imitations of all the faces the characters make. She's like, she kind of puffs her cheeks out a little bit. All right, back. All right. Anyway, we're actually I'm gonna call it for the night. A few minutes early, but at least we finished the last episode. I think there's only 3 per game though, so this should be our final one for the first game, Phoenix Wright game. Don't quote me on that, but I think there's only 3 in this game. I mean, look how long that last one took. It was I think there's only 3, maybe 4. Granted, the first one we did in this game was like an introduction. Like, it was really short. It maybe only took us half an hour. But that last one took, I want to say close to 4 hours, right? And I'm assuming roughly the same amount of time for this one, 4 hours. I mean, I can't imagine these games being that much longer. But I think it's only 3 per game. Yeah, so this is our 3rd one on this game. But we'll still have 2 more afterwards too. But thanks for watching, lurking, chatting. Thank you again, Cheerful Camper, for the gifted sub to Jaykiski. Awesome viewers, especially because you don't get to come by often. So I mean, it's really unexpected. I don't expect it at all, especially because I mean, you have to stay up to watch. So my plan of maybe trying to start a stream on Saturday afternoon instead of one of the weekdays kind of backfires if you can't watch, especially because you're kind of one of the more consistent supporters that I have, Camper. But see you on Thursday if you stream. Oh yeah, we'll be streaming. We should be streaming all week unless something comes up. I don't think I won't streaming. No work Friday too? Awesome. So we'll probably still be on the series of games. Maybe not this particular game. We might finish this up tomorrow. Well, no, actually, no, we might. I mean, if that last episode took 4 hours, what is today? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, if we could finish this episode in 2 streams, then we'll probably most likely have started the sequel on Thursday. But are you not working as often because of the season, or you just took some days off, or what's the deal with that now? Not sure. But hey, it's great. Always happy to have you. Make sure I have another bottle of wine to drink during that time. That'll be fantastic. And you can help me solve some cases. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, if you're not working, you're studying, going to class, etc. So, no, but it'll good to see. I mean, you're on break for what, like, you'll be on break for the next couple months until the new semester. But yeah, great to have you back, Cheerful Camper. Thank you again for the sub until the end of yeah, that's a long time. Okay. But yo, thank you very much. Just about 10 o'clock. We'll stop here for the night. Start again tomorrow. Usual time. Maybe a little earlier because we Yeah, it's Tuesday. We start a little earlier on Tuesday. No workout. Hope you have a good Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. I won't see you, Cheerful Camper, because you got work on Wednesday, I'm assuming. But yeah, have a great off day. I only get weekends off, so no in-between off days for me. But thank you very much, everyone who stopped by and chatted and watched. Thanks for helping me solve the case of myself murdering someone. Got work later on Wednesday. Okay, maybe you can catch a little of the stream before you go to bed. But make sure you don't stay up too late. You know, sleep very important. So don't worry about it if you can't make it, if you're tired, whatever the case. If you just don't feel like it, sleep is good. Get your 8 hours. I gotta make sure I get my 8 hours. That's why I end the stream at 10 o'clock for me. But yeah, we'll continue Phoenix, right? Let's see what else. Let's see what this case holds. At least we got the introduction out of the way mainly. We got a murder, actors on set, find out what happens. But I'll see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Hawaii Standard Time. Stay safe, keep on gaming, noobsters. Let me see if I can find any late night fellow streamers to host. Always nice to host a fellow stream. No, unfortunately not. It's just the time zone. No one streams as late as I do. Oh, actually, never mind. I got a lot of people streaming. Ace Attorney. Okay, anyway. Maybe I'll host one of the smaller guys. Just for kicks. Axel Yamato. We're gonna host Axel Yamato. So, actually, how do I do this? Axel Yamato. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Gonna put this over to the host. Axel. How do I spell this? Yamato. And I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye, noobsters. See you later.